Hello again, fellow friends, and welcome back to this, a different kind of video, a kind of video I don't normally do. So I decided to run a little test with YouTube's algorithm with regards to Mortal Kombat videos, because as we all know, being able to monetize Mortal Kombat videos has been exceedingly difficult for, I don't know, the better part of 6 months, maybe a bit longer now. I was able to monetize Mortal Kombat 11 videos when it first came out, and then all of a sudden people were finding it difficult. Even the workarounds, like using Devora because her blood's blue, or filtering out the crushing blows, you know, making them all black and white, or even in my case and in Panda's case, completely covering up 100% the fatalities, brutalities, and crushing blows, and still being demonetized because apparently it's just the general gameplay. And it was kind of annoying because I looked at the rules and it said, yeah, you know, excessive violence is not allowed, but it didn't say anything about violence in video games. I understand excessive violence in real life, but there is a difference between violence in video games and violence in real life. YouTube have actually said that they're looking into ways of getting advertisers who don't mind advertising on edgier content without disclosing at all what edgier content is. But I'm hoping it's going to be things like Mortal Kombat. You know, things that are clearly fantasy violence, not realistic well, it's cartoon violence, basically. You know, it's not real, is what I'm trying to say. So I decided to do a test. If you look at YouTube's list of rules and regulations for monetization, one of the things it says will likely trigger demonetization is excessive swearing, especially at the beginning of a video. So this led people to believe, you know, once you get like 30 seconds into a video, then you can swear like a sailor, because if you request a manual review, the person reviewing it might not look past the first 30 seconds, who knows. That seemed to work for a few people. I decided to do some tests. I recorded a roughly 8-minute video of me just playing Mortal Kombat. No voiceover or anything, just pure gameplay. And then I made 2 copies of that file. So I had three identical videos in total, okay? The first one I left just as is, just gameplay. The second one, I recorded myself going, fuck! Right, I recorded that, and I put that at the beginning of the second video. So about 5 or 10 seconds in, you hear me say that very clearly. And then on the third video, I put that same clip of me saying fuck at the end of the video, when there was about 20 or 30 seconds left of the video. I put it there. And then I uploaded these 3 videos that are, apart from the swear word, identical. So I uploaded those videos to YouTube thinking, I was expecting maybe they're all going to get monetized, or if these rules are actually things that YouTube adhere to, that at the very least, the ones where I swear would be demonetized. Perhaps, almost certainly the one where I swear at the beginning. I uploaded the 3 videos, and they came back, all 3 videos had limited to no ads, so they were demonetized. All 3 of them instantly. So I requested manual reviews. As you do, you know, you say, I want to request a manual review, and then a human will sit there and watch that video, and then they will determine whether or not it is eligible for monetization based on the vague guidelines. And you know it's vague because you get inconsistent results. So the results of the manual reviews came in, and the first 2 videos were eligible for monetization. So the video with no swearing, that's just gameplay, and the video where I swore at the beginning, very clearly, those 2 came back as being confirmed as okay for monetization by whoever watched them. The third video, where I swore right at the end, came back, no, not allowed to be monetized, it's going to remain demonetized. So that was the results of the first time I uploaded these 3 videos. The first 2 videos were eventually monetized, and then the third one was still not monetized. So then, I took them down. So I uploaded the videos again, and this time, the first 2 videos came back as not eligible for monetization, but the third one, the one that after reviewing in the first batch of uploads came back as not eligible, on the second upload, the third video came back as okay. I didn't even have to request a manual review, it just came back as boom, eligible. The first 2 videos came back as not eligible, so I requested a manual review on the first 2 videos, and they came back as follows. The first video was confirmed as not eligible, so that stayed demonetized. The second video, the one where I swore at the beginning, which is the one where they say this is likely to trigger demonetization, was confirmed as okay to be monetized by whoever saw it. And the third video remained eligible because I didn't have to submit a manual review. So then I took them down again. And then I uploaded the videos a third time. Okay? Now all 3 videos came back as not eligible for monetization. All 3. which is just like the first time I uploaded them. Except this time, no option to request a manual review was forthcoming. I have lost the ability to request manual reviews. I don't know if this is just on my channel or if YouTube has just stopped allowing requests for manual reviews. But I was almost every video I uploaded, I was requesting a manual review because it's a Mortal Kombat video and you request a manual review and half the time they'd come back as okay and half the time they wouldn't and it was all inconsistent. So these are the results. The first time I uploaded these 3 videos, after all was said and done, the first two were allowed to be monetized and the third one was not. The third one with the swearing at the end. Second time I uploaded them, the first one was not eligible, but the second and third were okay. And then the third time I uploaded them, none of them were okay, and I wasn't allowed to request a manual review on any of them. So, the results, fuck knows, basically. As is constantly the case with uploading videos to YouTube and hoping they're going to be monetized. It is a crapshoot. It is a roll of the dice. The results are just wildly inconsistent. And the message I'm getting loud and clear is get fucked if you want to monetize Mortal Kombat videos. It's been like that for a while. So I'm hoping against hope that YouTube will eventually allow people to remonetize Mortal Kombat videos, because hopefully they will realize, oh wait, it's not really people getting killed. It's not really people being dismembered and exploded and blood and guts everywhere. It is fantasy. Maybe they'll be able to acknowledge that, you know, it's not the same as watching a real person die, which is how they seem to be treating it, but only treating it like that some of the time. Because some of the time the videos are okay, some of the time the videos are not okay. You just don't know. It would be absolutely terrifying if I was a full-time YouTuber when this had happened. Like if my income relied on monetization from Mortal Kombat videos, I'd probably be looking for a job right now. You know, it's insane. So inconclusive, basically. It seems to not matter if you swear at all, or at the beginning, or at the end, or what the content of the video is. It's down to the algorithm deciding whether or not to pick up that video, and then it's down to the person doing the manual review to decide whether or not it fits these vague set of rules that they've got. And of course I can't even request a manual review anymore, so it's not even down to that. It is purely down to the algorithm now, and they all my Mortal Kombat videos come back as not eligible for monetization. Fun bonus fact, when I uploaded my video showing the new stage brutalities that came out a little while ago, which is nothing more than a 20-second video showing 2 brutal deaths in the form of brutalities, that video was flagged by the system. I requested a manual review and someone looked at it and went, yeah, this is fine. That's fine. But just general gameplay videos where I hid all the most violent stuff, they came back as not okay. So it's you just don't know what you're doing. That's the most stressful part about uploading videos to YouTube. You don't know if what you're doing is going to work. And then when it comes back as having not worked, they don't tell you why it didn't work. They don't say, it was demonetized because exactly this thing here. So don't do that and you'll be able to monetize your videos. They don't tell you that. They just go, no. And then you go, but why? Why was it demonetized? And they go, no. So you can't possibly avoid doing it again because you don't know what it was that caused it. It's ridiculous. But anyway, that's the result of the little experiment I did. The result is basically YouTube just saying get fucked. And on that note, I'm going to say peace and chicken grease.